didn't begin with a scream. It began with silence. The courtroom was packed. Journalists, believers, skeptics, everyone waiting for the same thing. At the center of it all sat Father Richard Moore, a man accused of killing a young girl. Her name was Emily Rose. And before anyone spoke a word, a tape recorder was placed on the table. Emily wasn't always like this. She grew up in a quiet home, deeply religious, surrounded by love and faith. To everyone who knew her, she was kind, disciplined, pure. When she left for college, it was supposed to be the start of something better. But on her first nights alone, something found her. She woke up one night, unable, tuamu, her eyes wide open, her body frozen. In the corner of her room stood a figure dark, unnatural, watching her. She tried to scream. Nothing came out. Sleep paralysis. The doctors said later, nothing to worry about. But Emily knew better. Because the next night it came closer. Back in the courtroom, the prosecution stood confidently. Emily Rose was not possessed, they argued. She was sick. Epilepsy. Severe psychosis. She needed medical treatment, not religious rituals. The defense said nothing. Not yet. Emily's condition spiraled. The seizures became violent. Her body would shake uncontrollably. She began seeing things, faces twisted beyond recognition, figures crawling where no one else could see. Then came the voices. Whispers at first, then screams. They spoke in languages she had never learned. They knew things she had never told anyone. Her behavior changed. She stopped eating, stopped sleeping, stopped being Emily. That's when Father Moore was called. He didn't believe immediately. The church itself was cautious. But after meeting her, after hearing her speak in a voice that wasn't her own, he made a decision. After watching her recoil violently at the sound of prayer, Emily Rose was not just ill. She was possessed. The courtroom shifted as the defense finally stood. We would like to present evidence. The tape recorder clicked, and Emily's voice filled the room. It started low, a whisper. Then it changed. Her voice became layered deep, guttural, overlapping, as if multiple beings were speaking at once. I am many. Gasps filled the courtroom. Even the judge leaned forward. Back then, during the exorcism, Emily had to be restrained. Her body bent in ways it shouldn't. Her strength became unnatural. She spoke names, 6 of them, each claiming control over her soul. The room would freeze. Objects moved, and her laughter didn't sound human. I am Cain. I am Nero. I am Judas. The voices named themselves, one by one. In the courtroom, experts tried to explain it. A mind under extreme trauma can create alternate voices, but even he couldn't explain the languages, or the strength, or their recording. During one moment in the exorcism, Emily became calm, clear, herself. She spoke softly to Father Moore. She said she had seen something, a vision. The Virgin Mary had appeared to her, offering a choice. She could end the suffering, or continue becoming proof that darkness exists, and so does God. Emily chose to stay. Biking cooed, the room was silent. Because now the story wasn't just about a death, it was about a decision. But her body couldn't handle it. Without proper medical care, Emily grew weaker. Her body became frail, covered in wounds. And one morning, she was gone. The prosecution stood again. This was not a sacrifice, they said. This was neglect. The defense gave one final argument. What if both are true? What if she was sick? And something else? The jury deliberated. Hours passed. Then the verdict came. Guilty, but not evil. The case was closed, but the questions never were. Emily Rose was buried in silence. On her grave were simple words. I am with God. And every night, at exactly 3 a.m., even now, some people believe it was all in her mind. Others believe something far darker was at work. But those who heard the tape swear they heard something else at the end. Not a scream, but a whisper. I chose